Happy New Year, everyone. Happy 2017, if you can believe that. I cannot. But here I am on New Year's Day with a card for you all. And just to celebrate and ring in the new year, thought I would sit down and make something fun. So I'm going to use these Avery Elle numbers and Simon Says Stamp adult beverages, I believe it's called. Everything will be linked below, but lots of fun with that stamp set. Here I'm just showing you a little trick I learned actually recently on how to align numbers like these, because when you put them down flat you can't really see or hold them in place. So I just used that masking tape to do that. And I'm moving pretty quick through most of this video because I didn't want to make it too long. It's already a couple minutes past what my normal videos are, and there was just so many steps in this card. So pardon the length of it. Hang out with me if you can till the end. So one of the techniques I'm doing here in this card is a little bit different, something I've never tried before. I thought about it today, I think, or yesterday while I was running. I don't know if you do that. Do you do that? Like random card thoughts will come to your brain when you're doing something? And I was desperate to keep my mind busy when I was running recently. So anyway, good came out of it, yay. So I used my beautiful gold watercolors there, and I, as you saw, just stamped in them and stamped on the paper, and I really liked the way it looked. It came out more of like a watercolory, messy look, but it was really pretty. So I am making a 2017 portion of this card a shaker right on the front of the card, just for some added fun. And so that's what I'm doing here. You can watch me process through that. I used double 3M mounting tape, but I doubled it up. And I'm adding a bunch of stars and gold sequins, just a lot of different fun elements to it to just keep it really exciting. This card, of course, the natural theme of a card for New Year's is going to be your silvers, glitter, gold, black. I didn't stray away from that. I just really find them elegant. No matter what you do, if your card has gold, black, and white, it's going to be elegant. And so that's what I was going for, but I was going for a bit of fun too. This portion of it, I wanted to have a little bit of a gold paper in the background as one of my layers. And so I used my Versamark ink and then my Perfect Pearls to just get the edge nice and pearlized gold. I could have used a myriad of things. You can use a gold Spectrum Noir sparkle pen. You can use a wing of Stella Gold. There's so many things you can do, but I hadn't done this technique yet, and so I definitely wanted to try it. So that's why I did it that way. Came out really nice. Looks pretty. You know, just simple. So here for this portion of the card, I'm adding black, my black element to it, and I'm adding some black stars, trying to make them look like bubbles. That's what I started off with, but then you'll see at the end of the card, I actually added them inside the glass too. I just thought there were too little of them for just the bubbles. So here I use gel pens to color my champagne. You can watch me as I do that. Very simple. But as I'm coloring, just wanted to share with you all some of my 2017 goals. Not a huge fan of saying resolution. Doesn't matter. Whatever you call it. It's semantics. But I like to actually set new goals for my year. And so one of my goals is to pay attention and organize myself with everyone's birthday. And at least their birthday. I've added anniversaries as well. But to actually send out all of these cards that I make, I have 3 rows of cards that I have, and they're just sitting there, and so it is definitely my goal. So I've already done that. I've already made my calendar of everyone's birthday, and so January 5th is coming up, and that is my nephew's birthday, and the card is on the way. So I'm very excited about that's one of my goals. One of my other goals is to journal. I would love to journal. A lot of thoughts come in my head daily, and thoughts such as, well, I'll share with you leadership, guidance, principles. That's what I got my degree in, and so I'm in my everyday job that I am one of the leaders for my work center, And so I deal with a lot of application, a lot of scenarios, situations with people. And so a lot of things just come in my mind, and I would love to actually write them down and so that I can reflect back on them. So that's another goal of mine. And then fitness is always a goal. It's an ongoing goal, and I'm running a half marathon in February. And so to finish the half marathon is my other goal. So I have lofty goals this year, but I'm very excited about it, and I love a new year. I feel a clean slate. I feel refreshed, even though 2016 was pretty phenomenal. So yeah, so those are my goals. So please comment below. I'd love to hear about your goals and what you're looking forward to. It'd be really nice to hear. So back to the card. I am just affixing all of my elements. You can see I did the main card front. I bordered that with black paper, and then I bordered that with the gold that I created with the pearl, now what are they called? The pearl powder. I'm going to know what it's called. Anyway, so I let that dry a little bit because it was sticking on glitter paper, and so you definitely want to put something heavy on top of that and make sure that dries. I finished the inside of the card here. Hindsight, I think 2 glasses was a little bit much. Maybe just 1 would have been good, but whatever. It's fun. It's festive. And so I just put celebrate with 2 more glasses of wine on the inside. And that is the card. That's it. It was not as easy to make. Not easy. It wasn't difficult, but it was... my children, if I could unmute this entire video and have you listen to them in the background, they were having a blast with each other. So although it was wonderful to hear them play, it really wasn't my Zen moment. And so I think that's why it took me so long to make this card. But it turned out great. I loved it. It was a lot of fun. And also you can see my son's little hands in the very first scene. I forgot to mention that. That was him trying to assist me. He lost interest once he realized that Minions were on. Anyhow, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you all have a wonderful, fantastic new year. Thank you for your comments and your support. And I would love to build this channel up even more. And I can't do that without your support. So thank you. And all the supplies I've used will be listed below. Again, have a great new year. Bye-bye.